Yeah, this is Jan with Jerry Miller, taking him to see his sweetheart in Indiana. Didn't realize it was going to be snowing like this. I'm old and confused. I thought I was taking a video earlier, and it was just a photo. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess it was probably 40 miles ago. Maybe not that much when we came into snow, but now you can see. Don't know how deep it is, but it's covering the ground pretty well. Thankfully, there's not a lot of traffic. There was a good bit more when we came through Cincinnati. So far, we've seen 3 tractor trailers jackknifed, one separated from its trailer, but they were in their lane. They didn't stop the traffic. One car in the ditch. And I don't know how fast it looks like we're going. I'm heading about 50, I think. But we were down to 40 mile an hour earlier. Just trying to be careful and get there safe. As you can see, it's getting heavier. It's 9 o'clock, and it's supposed to stop snowing about 1:30. So I think we've got at least 4 more hours of snow. I better stop fooling around with this video now and pay attention to my driving. There's something coming up here. I see some lights, maybe a salt truck. I don't know, but road conditions have gotten a little bit worse, I think. So we'll talk to you later. Well, I'm back with a little bit more video. We're only going about 20 miles an hour, 25 miles an hour here. I've got it in four-wheel drive. Quite a line of traffic in front of us. The roads have just gotten worse. You can see, heavier snow. I don't know what the accumulation is, but there's several inches. I'd say at least 3 or more. And yeah, there's just a long line in front of me. I'm trying to keep my distance here. We're going to head over to 74, heading towards Indianapolis before too long. But we may be spending the night in Indiana. We don't know. We're just going to see how bad the roads are. Well, we're off on Highway 1 now. The Scenic River Route. I believe we're in Indiana. We're getting ready to cut over to, we've got about 12 more miles to cut over to 74. We're going to take that instead of staying on this. I'm in four-wheel drive at 35, 40 miles an hour. It looks like they've got, I'd say 4 inches or more here. And I guess it's still snowing a little bit. You see it coming down, Jerry? I don't. Yeah. Is it coming? Still snowing?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's still snowing out there. Anyway, just wanted to give you a view of this and the wherefores of what we're up to. It is slick. I could not almost stop at the last stoplight. Not because it was slick, but my brakes, I think, are just iced up some. Anyway, yeah, I've got brake now here. Trying to keep my distance. Well, we better stop this and pay attention to the driving. Well, we're stopped altogether now. Don't know what the problem is. See the snow hitting the window. Very pretty out. Passed the snow plow earlier. Here comes a little emergency light there. It looks like a local truck. No salt or anything there. we've passed some folks pretty squirrely on the road. One on the interstate was really struggling, going slow. I guess we get around this curve a little bit and headed down, we might be able to see over the top of this traffic and tell what's in front of us. Well, a lot of the traffic all made a left-hand turn, but Google's telling us to go this way. We're staying on it, but we're here all by ourselves now. And yeah, I'm going about 30 miles an hour, four-wheel drive. We're coming up on somebody with a snow plow, but they're not plowing. Must be yeah, it's a private truck. We're guessing at least 4 to 5 inches. Feels like a foot, but it's not. Okay, back to driving. Looks like snowplow or didn't it salt? Yeah, we've got a salt truck that's gone off the road. Snowplow, salt truck. That's that big wrecker that you said was so heavy. We were stopped here for a while and they're just letting one lane at a time through. Yeah, there's, don't know how many inches. About 10 miles an hour. Still coming down heavier, wet snow. We're following what they call the river road. It's on Highway 1. We're in Indiana, but I don't know, I can't tell you the town, whereabouts we are. See how much the traffic was backed up, and I'd say it's the same in front of us. Mellow Lane, no W on the end of that, just Mellow Lane. You want to find us on the map off of Highway 1. Well, I'm not seeing a long line in front of us. There's a very careful semi, which I think I should be right now going down here. It's a beautiful day. A dangerous beauty, we'd say. It's the most snow I've been in this winter. We've got about 5.5, 6 more miles of this before we get on Interstate 74. Our semi in front of us here, he's doing about 20 miles an hour. He's going piggyback, one piggybacked on the other tractor. That's me hitting the center lane there. Yeah, just trying to capture some of the beauty of it. Crossing onto the yellow line again. We've not been meeting any traffic. There's a line of, I don't know, 7 or 8 cars behind me. hope he makes it here on a little bit of a grade. This truck doesn't start slipping and sliding. Well, we're not too far from Milroy, Indiana. I wanted to show you the flat land there. Pretty typical of Indiana. Large cornfields. Yeah, we're about less than 10 minutes away, I think, from our destination. It's taken us almost 2 hours longer to get here. We left at 6 this morning. We're going to get in about 20 after 11. So it's been a long drive. Had to pay attention. I might take a nap.